They're not like us. They're not like us.
What's up, everybody?
Good morning, pre-gamers. Happy Wednesday.
Look who's back.
Back again. T back again. Get it right.
We can't get rid of him.
Nope. He likes this.
Yeah, I will for another month. Well, at least
He is so ready to get out of here.
I'm ready for that heat.
Ryan 840. What's up, my friend? Ryan 840 said money.
Oh, yeah.
Morning, Claire. Hey, Claire, by the way, you probably got an email from a guy named Tony. That's the shirt guy. He's taking care of us. Morning, Sarah. Morning, Ryan 40.
Yeah, Claire's been a saint in this T-shirt thing.
And you probably know more about what they're trying to get than Will and I do combined, by the way.
Probably.
You got to quit talking on that stuff. Germany won that thing 35-34. We've been watching a handball.
A replay,
but that was insane.
Do we know who won?
Germany. Ooh. Claire said I did. I sent him a PDF, so we should be good to go. Let's go, T-shirts. Morning, Shane. Mixed bag, man. We have a lot of fun today. We'll talk hoops, football, Olympics. So much Olympic stuff yesterday. If you watched last night, prime time. Woo!
Hey, Ernesto's here.
What up, Ernesto? Triple option.
Triple option.
That's what we got right here. Yeah, there's so much. The Olympics were on fire.
Yes, they were.
I'm gonna yell it. I'm gonna give Will the updated count. He's gonna be happy finally.
Can't wait.
You playing with some change over there?
Yeah.
You ready to go buy something?
I got $2 in quarters here. This is parking money.
For when you go to the bar?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can't the boss man just give you guys passes or something?
No.
Come on, man.
No, but now that I'll be moving downtown and.
Are you moving downtown?
Yeah. So I'm gonna need a lot of these.
Awesome.
How does that work? That's interesting.
Well, there's a parking garage that you can get a pass at, but apparently there's a waiting list, and I'm way too lazy to sign up for the waiting list.
Oh God. Yeah, you don't take laziness to a whole nother level.
Yeah,
you're talking to the right guy.
Hey.
Well.
Oh, shut your mouth.
Hey.
Hey, Greg.
Hi, Greg. Good morning.
Morning, everybody.
I'm not lazy. You should have saw the work I put in at the house yesterday, throwing stuff away.
Ryan 840, you hang on to that comment. We're going to talk about that in a minute, baby. Yeah. I'm going to expose all the men. And I don't care. I'm going to expose everybody on this show when we kick off the Olympic talk.
Harvard grad on top.
I hope my wife's not listening when I gab about Gabby.
And a Harvard grad.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, she went to Harvard?
Yeah, Harvard.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Look her up, and you. That's your assignment. When you get there, Gabby Thomas.
Yeah.
Go look her up. Tell me and explain what she studied, and got her master's in.
All right.
Okay.
She should just go right into modeling.
I mean, just be Instagram.
She already is.
Seriously. He said I might have to tell Miss 840 about my Gabby crush. Don't worry, I'm going to expose all you dudes today.
This is the Morning Hookup on KFOR.
Good morning, Lincoln, Nebraska. Happy hump day. Welcome in the Morning Hookup. Go Hooks. Will Wilson. Husker legend Henry T. Buchanan back in studio with us today. What's up, fellas?
What's happening, Bill? What's happening, Will?
T, good to have you back, man.
I'm hours before my flight.
T's, I know, look, man, he loves Lincoln, Nebraska.
Yes, I do.
Like, this is second home, I would say.
Yes.
So many people, like if I had to choose a mayor, a real good mayor, I'd choose Henry T. The last few we've had do not stack up to Henry T. Buchanan.
Are they not people?
No.
People persons?
No. Depends on what people you are.
Oh, gotcha.
One of those. I'd have Henry T. Buchanan, but will tell you this. Like, he is the mayor of Husker alumni basketball. That's for sure. There ain't no doubt about that.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're going to talk a lot about that. So we're going to talk hoops today. T might have gotten to go to the scrimmage.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to make that cup runneth over.
I even knew one of the refs. Well, both of them. I think they ref sports courts back in the day.
Oh my God.
Really?
Look at this.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna make the cup runneth over. If your cup of Kool-Aid is not runneth over, T might have it like on your floor here shortly.
Oh man, it's Husker Hoops, man, is it's going to be really good this year. They have a really good chance of surpassing last year's team record wise.
Don't start with me.
And potentially getting that first win for us, so go ahead and get your popcorn out and get ready for this season to start.
Yeah, so we'll talk hoops. We'll go over some football as well. Some unfortunate news came out yesterday. In a part where Brian Munson told us, man, we can't afford to lose people. We did. But we had heard the murmurs. You listened to the show yesterday. We said we heard murmurs, but we weren't going to say anything. That's the news that we had heard before the show started, that Teddy Prohaska was going to be out. And then, so a lot of that and a lot of Olympics. Okay. And I want to kick it off with the Olympics today because there's so many great stories around yesterday. If you got a chance to watch yesterday, it started yesterday afternoon, and I could be missing some stuff. But what USA basketball, they are finding ways every single game.
Yes.
And leading scorers every single game.
Absolutely.
A gentleman we have not heard much from goes out and drops 18 in Devin Booker. Booker has a day. Everybody goes out. It's a total team effort. And for me, when I look at it, it started where? When they decided to play defense.
Booker's fun to watch. I get this opportunity to see him play quite a bit out in Arizona and playing for the Suns. And the guy he's money in the bank. I mean, got the smoothest mid-range jumper in the game. And well, I guess Katie, his teammate, has something to say about that. But Booker's for real.
Yeah, I'm rolling my eyes at you.
I was off on them because they couldn't play defense.
I've been nothing but confident in this team ever since they went to London to have those warm-up matches.
Listen, I said they'd win the gold. I just didn't believe in the team aspect and the defense because their interior defense was trash.
If you had a brain, you knew that this was what this team was going to be.
Just tell you, I called a spade for a while.
I know. Yeah.
Also, by the way, shout out Kevin Durant, man.
What'd he do?
The all-time leading hoops scorer in the Olympics, surpassing Lisa Leslie, the great Lisa Leslie. So you come
for U.S.
Yep. U.S. scorer,
men and women
combined. Have you looked at the all-time though, like among all countries?
No, that'd be Oscar.
Got it.
Got to be Oscar for Brazil.
For Brazil, I mean, I think I saw he's got like
he was dropping 50. Game back in the day. It's
not even close.
Oh yeah, he was dropping 50s. He was average about 50. I mean, he was pretty much, and for some reason he was back in the era with Sabonis, back there being one of the greatest players in the world at the time that wasn't in the NBA at the time. They talked about Oscar Smith at the same time, and I watched him, and he was literally a juggernaut offensively, defensively, but on the offensive side, the guy could shoot it. He could shoot the three. He can penetrate. He had a big body, and he was just a scoring machine. Oscar Smith. I had the opportunity to watch him play in a few Olympics, and he was fun to watch.
So they get it done. USA men get it done. They will now advance and play Serbia again, man. They've beaten them twice. It's going to be a tough battle to beat them 3 times.
I have to agree with you.
Tough battle.
I definitely have to agree with you on that. And Serbia is not scared of him. Definitely the Joker, 3-time MVP.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be waiting in the wings. I guarantee he's licking his chops. But
USA still prevails.
US is gonna take it.
Yeah, I don't know. Seeing Australia kind of hang with Serbia the other day. No shame on Australia, but I don't think they're the best.
No, they're not the juggernaut.
And I mean, they barely lost to Serbia. This is going to be no competition.
A tough battle the 3rd time through, I believe, and also maybe a minor upset if you want to call it an upset yesterday as well. France, France upends Canada. Canada had 4 or 5 NBA dudes.
Yeah,
I'm happy for Dylan Brooks. Go home.
Yeah, I saw this get a shot block in highlights. I didn't actually see the game, but I saw the results. And
so you got that yesterday. Also, boy, what an exhilarating women's soccer match. How about that?
Yeah.
They get it done in extra time, 1-0.
Yeah.
And they advance. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, that's exciting. They're going to win the gold in that, no doubt.
Well, they're number one. They're ranked number 1 in the world right now, right?
So, so
it's expected.
Probably in the biggest news yesterday in watching primetime is in the track and field area for America. How about Cole Hawker? getting it done in the
was pretty
1500.
And
After, by the way,
guy,
did you watch that race?
Yes.
And the two dudes that were going at each other? I had never seen a track controversy at each other.
Yeah, what was going on with that?
They just had some back and forth trash talk. Number 1 and 2, Great Britain and Norway.
Yeah, and
but
one won the Olympics, one won the world.
Yes,
weren't they like kind of grabbing?
they were grabbing at each other.
Is that
doing
allowed?
races? I don't know. But those guys, because again, America, this is not like, all right, let's all be honest, right? If it comes up to a lengthy race in distance, we're not talking about America most of the time. Correct?
No.
I mean, let's call a spade a spade. We're talking about, Great Britain, Kenya, those
Uganda,
countries, right?
yeah. Ethiopia.
The marathon type runners.
Yeah.
And all the prelim stuff yesterday was about those two jokers they lost.
Yeah. And they try to get it in Cole's way.
Yes.
That's
Cole
what I
got,
said
Cole
he had
went
to slow
inside
down.
late, and they kept saying that during the race. If Cole can stick around for a while,
He's going to outkick
he got
him.
the right. By the way, it was the fastest race he's ever run. He set an Olympic record.
Yes.
His fastest was not even close, like 3 or 4 seconds short of those two guys.
Wow.
There was like a 3:30. He ran 3:26 and some change.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came up the inside
to get it done. Inside, got bumped a little bit, had enough
Yeah.
perseverance to get in there,
Must have been
get there, and then also they went 1-3.
Yes. And
it snuck in the bronze. It was a close. It was 0.01
Yeah.
was the difference between silver and bronze, but America gets 1 and 2.
Yeah, coming up the inside with the rail trail. Must have been a good rail at the Olympic track stadium. That's a horse racing reference, by the way.
Those two guys became the first 2 Americans to medal in the 1500 since 1912.
Wow,
in
that's
Stockholm.
impressive.
In that, also electricity flowing as well. I can't even say her name without smiling because she's so cute.
Easy, Bill.
Sorry,
Cute.
Down boy.
How about beautiful?
beautiful,
Yes.
and smart.
Yes.
Ryan 840.
Very
It's okay. You need to confess now. Just let it know. Gabby Thomas runs a flawless 21.83 to be the first American in 12 years. Last time it happened was with Felix.
Yeah.
Got it done. She wins the 200 in just a nonchalant winning type race.
Yes. And
She's
the 100
unbelievable.
winner was kind of picked, gonna give her run for her money, and she just ran away with the field.
Yeah, she edged, by the way. Remember the 100 meter, St. Lucia's Julian Alfred.
Yes.
She was going for the old double,
Yeah.
the 1-2, and does not. We stopped that. But shout out that young lady, by the way, out of St. Lucia. They came in these games with no medals ever in the history of their country, a country of less than 200,000 people. She goes and takes them 2,
Huge
a gold
upset.
and a silver.
Huge upset. She's a celebrity there. She might win presidency in her country.
Oh, absolutely.
After that,
Absolutely.
I'd vote for her.
Also, not to be outdone in that. So Gabby gets it done. But Brittany Brown, also America, gets it done in the bronze. They go 1-3 in that one as well.
Yes.
So, how was sitting next to your wife watching Gabby Thomas run?
Listen, my wife is all in the honesty category. She's like, Gabby is beautiful. I'm like, yes, she is.
So why did you want me to look up what her degree is?
She's just smart. She's smart. I think there's great stories behind all of this. And I always wonder in stories about how people get to where they're at in life, right? Because I think a lot of people give, how do you say this? There's like, there's the, I don't know. You have a thought of what athletes are.
Yeah.
Right. They're just athletes. Right. But Olympic athletes, I think, are different because they're not playing. Most of them aren't playing in the pro leagues or like the NBA guys. That's their job.
Yeah.
Most of these other athletes, like that's their passion. They probably did something in college, high school, and they got into some track club, or I don't know how people get into some of these things, like speed rock climbing. I don't know.
Yeah.
But her story is pretty cool. Because she went to where?
Well, she went to Harvard.
My goodness. And studied what? Can you say it?
Neurobiology and global
My
health.
Goodness.
But can we just go ahead and nip this in the bud between her and the hurdler?
That hurdler's cute. What's her name? Because I think she goes tonight.
She goes tonight
in the 400.
Who's the most beautiful between her and
we're
the
debating
hurdler?
that right now.
Gabby.
Well,
I can't, it's on the tip of my tongue.
It's a hyphenated name too. I got to find it. It's a hyphenated name too.
Yes, and I can't think of her name, but Shu and I were debating that last night, and I said it's not even close. And
Sydney McLaughlin Lavrone.
Yeah.
Sydney McLaughlin.
Hello.
Now don't get me wrong, she's beautiful, but she's not Gabby. At least for me.
She's not Gabby.
She's not Gabby. I mean, that's just my opinion, but she's beautiful too as well in her own right. But she's Gabby, But Shu, of course he was trying to, because Susan was listening.
Is he one of those?
Yeah. First she's all right,
She's all right.
But it got even worse. Now, we were watching swimming the other day too, and I think it was the medley, or was it the medley? It was the one that no, it was the 400 meter where we got didn't we get the gold in the freestyle 400?
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah, we were watching that. He had a correlation.
Oh, what do you say?
He remembered a time he got a gold medal in swimming at the Y.
What? They're not like us.
You can't make this up.
I mean, that's not even real gold.
Wasn't last year it was his Delaware County Hall of Fame?
Oh yeah, that was the Hall of Fame.
Compared to the Naismith.
Yeah, he didn't sign up for it. He didn't go back.
Yeah, he didn't go back. It was beneath him.
Yeah.
But now he's correlating his YMCA swimming
gold medal to one in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Oh, give me a break. Like, and I'm sure he was actually really proud of that too.
Man.
You're my partner, you just can't make this up.
Sure, you're my partner, bro. That ain't it.
I'm surprised that he called in to defend himself.
At the YMCA?
Yes. The Muncie YMCA.
Oh,
whoa. That timeout.
Never mind.
We inch a little closer there.
Never mind.
It happens
Muncie,
in Indiana. Muncie, I guess.
Muncie, Indiana.
Hall of Fame.
And I grew up around the corner from Jerry, and it's just, I can't defend him, but I have to defend him. He was good in every sport.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he ran track. He played baseball. He was a quarterback. He was a pitcher.
Is that why the Superman?
He was a state ping pong champion.
What?
Gold medalist in the Y. Yeah,
gold medalist at the Y.
Gold medalist at the YMCA
in Muncie.
In Muncie, Indiana. Yeah, but he was one of our best all-around athletes.
Athletic guy.
Yeah, but you would never know it now the way he walks and
he's gotten soft.
He's pretty stiff.
He's gotten soft.
He's big time soft, and he's But no, I have to give it to him. But his correlations, I can live without. But I will support him when he talks about his feats and how pretty darn good he was as an athlete growing up. So
one thing I'm impressed one thing I'm interested about when watching these Olympics. Two things. One, they were at late at night they show a live feed of France, and it's like 3 a.m. there, and there's tons of people out walking around. Like it's like Vegas. And I don't know if that's just because it's the Olympics or if that's how France is all the time. I don't know. And then you think about Mike Tirico and all these other people in the studio
crushing it.
I read today he gets 4 hours of sleep a day. Mike Tirico, the studio host for NBC.
Oh yeah,
that's part. You gotta get it.
He
that's
gets
your gig,
4
man.
hours of sleep a day.
He's a warrior, man.
Well, I heard they paying Snoop $500,000 a day.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Snoop is there.
That's
too.
crazy to believe.
Listen,
you
Snoop
see him
is
at
there.
the equestrian competition?
He's wearing an outfit.
Do you think
Snoop's
that's working?
everywhere? But Snoop's everywhere.
Do you think that's working? Like the reason they're paying him this much is so people will watch.
Yes.
You think it's?
You don't think so?
Well, I don't know. I think most
it's
people.
The same way. Also, if you have not watched, I encourage you to get the recaps at night. They're doing 8 episodes. I think they've gotten 5 or 6 so far.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Hart and Keenan Thompson, are doing the recap, and they're pretty darn good. They're bringing on the other day they had Peyton Manning on from Paris.
Yeah,
they're funny.
Yeah, Tom Brady was at the basketball party. Of course, it was a party.
Of course, Brady was at the party.
Was at the party with talking to LeBron, and but my cousin I had a cousin. He's in Peoria. He played basketball at Western Illinois. Eric Jackson, and he made a comment on Facebook, and it made sense, but it didn't bother me. But it made sense that you have to pay Peacock to watch it, the best competition in life.
I know.
Or you just catch the recap later on where you already know the results.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
you got to turn your notifications off on your phone if that's the case.
Yeah.
But some of it gets live at night. It's kind of fun to watch.
Some of it is live
afternoon
at night.
and stuff.
Well, I think, because it's overseas, it makes sense. But when it comes to LA in 4 years, we should all get it for free. Because it's in our home country.
It's in your home country.
Yeah. We should get it all for free.
Give it up.
I think
That's a
I
great
have a good
point.
argument there.
I like it.
Yes, that's a great point.
Mm-hmm.
Also in the quarterfinals yesterday as well, USA women's volleyball advanced. They've advanced, and they're going to take on Brazil, the 1 seed. Who, by the way, if you go back in the last 3 Olympics, it went Brazil, America.
Yeah,
this will be the 4th time in the last 4 Olympics that they're going to face off. They're in the medal round. Coming up, Huskers yesterday. 2 of them played a big role, especially late in those matches. I'm forgetting her name.
Jordan Larson.
Yeah, she was. She didn't play a lot until the last set. Came up big.
Yeah.
Libero. I'm drawing a blank.
Oh
my gosh.
Sorry. I only know who Jordan Larson.
They got it.
You and me both.
Olarantis. God, I can't remember her name.
She's
really good. So, and then today, by the way, women's golf got off this morning. A few Americans were out early. Nelly Korda finished even. She was 3 over for a while and then played beautiful golf down the stretch to get it back to even. Course was playing tough. A couple of them under par. I know Rose Yang.
Rose Zhang.
Zhang even par as well. Vu was actually had it to 4 under at one point. Went back a shot before I left at 3 under. There was a France was out and running about 5 under. So course playing tough, and they got that. A lot of track and field today. Probably the biggest event of the day, women's basketball. They're back at it today, I believe, going for their 59th straight Olympic win. They take on Nigeria around 3:30 today.
Well, to give a shout out to, and not to put a damper on that, a shout out to the 3-on-3, women's 3-on-3.
Yeah. How about getting the bronze out of that?
Bronze.
They were 0-3. They looked terrible for a while.
Yes.
Won 4 straight and come back and get the bronze.
Yeah, that was impressive. I know Jimmy Fredette. I wonder if he's, they're
going to geez, Jimmy.
Well, they said, why aren't we putting our best?
Some other guys. Yes, why not?
There's some guys that's not on the Olympic team that we can bring into that 3-on-3, and maybe
and make it competitive.
Well, Matt, speaking of that, how about the big 3?
Oh, they challenged them.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like 150K.
Yeah, I saw
on the
that.
line.
I saw that.
They want to go at it. So speaking of that, before we go to break, here's your medal count, Will Wilson. I just updated.
All right.
America sits at the top, 86 total medals. Obviously, we have a lot more athletes. We get it done. They also
By the way, I hate how you say that.
Well, you're expected to get there at 86.
Well, you're making it sound less impressive.
No, I just think that's where you should be all the time.
We are winning this. We're dominating. Let's make it sound like it's what it is.
What means the most?
Obviously, gold.
You're 2 ahead right now.
I love it.
Oh, good stuff.
Don't you think that's because we have more athletes?
Nope. Because
you still got to be great at what you do.
Yes, and
sure.
China's got 22 golds, only 60 medals. So 22, there's 60.
Only.
We were doing this last night, obviously. So we looked through all the countries, like the top, it looks like, according to this, everybody has at least 1 medal.
Good.
Everybody has at least 1 medal. Like
awesome.
Slovakia being the country
Slovakia has a bronze. Portugal has a bronze. Peru's got a bronze. Grenada, they got a bronze. I mean, there's Austria. Malaysia's got 2.
Thanks for showing up, Austria.
Did that kid break the record again in the pole vault?
I think he did.
Yeah, did
again? Well, he was talking about a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got over the top. He broke his own record.
Then the other guy.
He's an LSU. He's at LSU.
Then the other guy had a mishap.
Out of all of the, yeah, right. T. Yeah.
The jump.
Out of all the Olympic sports. God dang it.
He made a lot of money, by the way.
He's getting offers. By the way, pole vaulting, I think, is one of the most impressive sports I've ever seen.
I don't know how you get into that. Like, I always think about how do you get into that?
I have no clue. I don't know how.
That's impressive, though.
Seriously.
I mean, 20, he's jumping over. I remember getting 17, 18 feet. You were like, wow, this guy's like 21?
Yeah.
What do you got over there?
He's minding the gutter.
Sarah said mishap. I love the pole vaulting.
Sarah.
Good friend of the show too says KP Kelly Prater said T was in my hometown of 350 traveling through a few weeks ago. He said if I would have known you were going, he would have got you a welcome committee and a police escort for the 10-second trip through town. T is the best. Always enjoy the sports and life takes.
All right, KP. Got me an escort.
They'd have flashed the lights. Doop, go.
Yeah. Everybody's by the street, clapping.
Yeah.
And
well, everybody.
The 10 people. Yeah.
We did stop by, but his sister was not working. We did stop by the only gas station or
that's there.
Service. Yeah, we did stop there, and I even mentioned her name, and they looked at me like, she's not here.
And why are you asking, sir?
I'm like, can I use the restroom, please? Restroom and out.
There's so many jokes behind that. Like, sir, where are you looking to go?
Yeah.
And why are you asking for Kelly Prater?
Or like the guy did in Fletch. Boy. What indeed do you want?
By the way,
so we're cracking him up.
your buddy Bruce Chevik.
Yes, I was with him Friday.
Is his birthday today? Or
Birthday?
Yes, Chubb, and I actually was with him last
Shout
Friday.
him out.
Great guy, man. He's one of the deepest thought persons I've ever met. He's a great guy. He's doing a wonderful job coaching. He's one of the couple players that had the opportunity to experience playing in NCAA his 4 straight years here at the University of Nebraska. One of the better athletes and still legendary, running that kid down for KU. To block it from behind, to put it in overtime, to allow Jamar Johnson to hit that baseline corner three-pointer for the win. It's always going to go in the history. One of the proudest moments, biggest moments in the history of Devaney.
Happy birthday,
That's
Bruce.
Happy birthday,
Yeah,
Bruce.
Bruce
All right.
Chubb. Big
Awesome.
Chubb.
Happy birthday. Let's take a break. That's a great transition. When we come back, we're going to talk Husker hoops with Henry T.
You're listening to the Morning Hookup with Bill Hooks and Will Wilson. More coming up.
Always said that's like when I'm somewhere like we're in Colorado and there was a rodeo I went to. When I was dressed like I am right now, walked into the rodeo. They were like,
I did the same thing.
"Get him!"
My booster's little
'em.
sister, she rode horses at K-State and equestrian or what have you. That was her scholarship or whatever. But anyway, she used to travel. She was ranked in the world as what you call roping.
Yep.
And she was it roping where she just kind of anyway.
Look, man.
But
you lost me at rodeo.
What she had a competition out in Arizona, and I went there and I had my Husker gear on. These folks walking around with dirty cowboy boots
and hats.
Hey, yeah, big old I'm in there with
like,
Husker down.
They not like us.
They looking at it, first of all, what's the gear you had? You giddy up, and then we don't see your kind around here, but it was okay.
Can you explain my kind?
No, but it was good. They were very welcoming, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, to be honest.
Greg said he asked Boyd Apley. He was a pole vaulter also in my golf league.
Oh, was he? That's pretty cool. Kelly, he did right. Oh, he did.
Yeah. He sent you a message. Okay, P.
George, I know George. George, yeah, he was in school with us. He said, yes, I've been to a small town before. It was Seward. KP.
It was Seward.
But he did go to a rodeo with KP, George Chola. I think he's an attorney, I do believe, if I mistakenly. I think he has his law degree. And he did go to a rodeo in Clearwater with KP. He just texted me that. Pretty awesome.
Clearwater.
It's right by O'Neill. It's a little right outside O'Neill.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah. When I went there to golf, the Conta. Did I say that right?
Which
I'm not going to say
Tonka?
it again. Huh?
Tonka? Is
The
that
Tonka?
to Tonka. There you go. I was worried about what you were saying.
Clearwater, Nebraska?
No, like
Yeah, it's Clearwater. It's a Clearwater,
Tonka.
Nebraska.
I bet my firstborn son there's not clear water over there.
Ain't no way in hell.
You got a nice school, high school there. I mean, you make a little left
Doesn't
and
make me
there's
laugh today, man.
No, it was pretty cool though. I stopped there. I stopped at the store, told me to stop at, and I picked up a couple of snacks and kept it moving.
Got some honey buns.
Sarah.
But I heard they got really, really well. KP said they got really, really good rolls there, like cinnamon rolls or what have you. I think or dinner rolls, breakfast rolls. I'm not sure what
some kind of roll.
But it's pretty good. And I almost got something to eat, but we'd already eaten.
I can't believe it.
That's a nice drive, though, man. You go through, if you want to see a lot of Nebraska, drive to O'Neill from here. You see a lot of Nebraska. You're good. Mr. Charlotte.
Yeah, I'm fascinated by small towns, though, but I don't need to stop in them.
That's
pretty cool.
That's when you find the best bars, the best.
Oh, yeah, the best burgers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mr. Bill Hooks.
Coming live from the VIP, heard the nightlife, lost life without me.
Welcome back in the morning hookup. Again, happy Wednesday. Hanging out with Will Wilson, Henry T. Buchanan. Before we get into hoops, you guys fired up? See this? You see Charles Barkley?
Yes, 200 and something million.
How about he's gonna stay around, man? It'll be on TNT Sports. Not gonna retire.
Well, yeah, because he's owed like
not gonna
how
retire.
much money?
He's gonna complete his 10-year, $210 million contract.
Yeah, I mean, why would you skip out on that money?
Man, Charles is a treasure, though, man. I think it's
He
pretty
is.
cool. I know they're not going to have NBA or whatever it's going on there, but still, having Charles being on that stage, still amazing.
He's good on anything. Like they bring him on hockey coverage. They bring him on the hockey pregame, and
he's good at he's good at his craft.
And,
and I just like the idea that TNT allows him to be his authentic self. And not putting rings on it. Because you ever watch some of those clips?
Oh yeah,
TNT with him and Shaq and Kenny and Ernie. Oh my goodness.
Well, there's magic between the four of them.
It is.
When you get to that point, it's like us three sitting here. Magic.
It's the chemistry.
It is.
The chemistry is what makes that show that show. And I think that's what makes people tune into NBA games and on TNT.
Right.
Because I bet you they're less likely to tune into games on ESPN.
Oh yeah.
With those knuckleheads.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Definitely.
Speaking of hoops, T, let's talk a little Huskers. The cup about to runneth over, folks. Just sit back and if you got a half a cup, get ready because it's going to fill up with T. T was, obviously up and up on the Huskers, man. Gets a chance. And again, shout out Coach Hoiberg, by the way, and that staff for allowing guys like T and all the alumni to come back. Because I think I've heard obviously you're there a lot. Chubbs has been there. Yeah, D-Walk was there. Jason DeRusso's been back. And there's a lot of them. I think Sammy G's been back.
Yeah.
By the way, his little Netflix thing is dropping here soon, too.
Mr. Albert Maxey, senior, who was a teammate of Oscar Robertson in high school and won the state title in Indiana back in 57 or 56, 57 before I was born. But
you guys getting a chance to go back and put your arms around the program and just take a peek. I think that shows a lot of you guys' love for the program, but also shows that Fred's got those arms open.
Absolutely.
For you guys to come and not coach it, but be a part of it.
Absolutely. And what's good about it too? He wants more of us coming back. Some of the guys, I've been working with Shu to get him to show up a little bit more often since you live here. And
Shoot,
I know you have a
don't show up just on
but
the
I know
front
you
row
work
with popcorn.
Yeah, I know you work, but and everybody has a job and everything. But just find some time and maybe take a lunch break. Even if they're not practicing, get up there and get to meet your coaching staff and Coach Hoiberg. And I mean, when you talk to the guy, it's hard not to like him. It's easy to root for him. I mean, he's everything you want from a coach, from a collegiate coach, especially at the University of Nebraska, because we were spoiled with Coach Osborne for 25 years as a head coach, and that's not counting him as an assistant and what he brought to the table and the character, and he does it the right way. And he's fun to talk with. I develop a really, really good relationship with Coach Hoiberg. I stay in contact with him even when I'm in Arizona. And actually, he's going to be a man of his word. And I could not let you down, my man. We're going to have that golf match.
Yes.
And I'm sticking with you.
Yeah. All right.
And
I get Fred.
Yeah, we'll take him.
Yeah.
You need him.
Yes.
You need him, Bill.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was gonna be
Look
the
at
guy.
that. He defended you. He's like, I'm sticking with you.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm sticking with my guy.
I want to stick with you too.
Absolutely. So we're gonna go at it with Fred and Bill. And when I get back, I'm gonna look at my calendar, and because I'm due to go to Indiana and then fly to Arizona and then fly back here for the Illinois game. And also I got a golf tournament on that 22nd that Sunday with Amy and Johnny, and so we'll, that'd be a great time. But the main
I just thought you want to talk. I know you guys might need.
Oh yeah, but we're getting strokes.
Damn right, we're getting strokes.
Yes, we're getting strokes. Let's gotta love it. But I've had opportunity to see him practice several times since I've been back. And guys, they got some players.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about. I want to know. Because there's one we've heard about, the big guy, Brendan May. Is that his name?
Oh yeah.
May.
Oh yeah.
I was like
Mia.
Sorry, Mia. Yeah, but I was like, man, big guy. Numbers don't pop off the chart.
Yeah.
A little worried about mobility, but I'm talking to you, my man.
Mobility.
First of all, tell me about his physical size, because sometimes you hear 7'1" and you're like, well, there's 6'11", but everything you're telling me, man, 7'1", 7'5" wingspan.
Yes.
Legit.
I played with Rich King at 7'2", but he was slender. I mean, he wasn't your typical 7-footer, just, big 300-pound 7-footer things that sort. But this kid is a legit 7'1". He has these tree trunk legs that he gets up and down the court fast. He runs the floor. And when I tell you, he reminds me of a Baby Shaq at LSU. Remember Baby Shaq would just dunk everything? If he's within the vicinity of the back of the rim, he's tearing it down. I watched this kid the other day reverse dunk, and you watching the backboard. I guarantee you, before the year's out, the backboard's coming down.
What?
He dunks everything.
Oh.
And it's not a nice dunk. It's a vicious dunk.
Now
I mean, he dunks and he has a chip on his shoulder.
That gets me excited.
Oh yeah,
Me
and
too.
we haven't.
When he said, I'm like, okay.
We haven't had a person like that
No.
ever.
I'm trying to think if there's been anybody close.
DC is close because he would dunk it pretty hard. But
Yeah.
he makes DC looks like me.
Right.
Just massive. I mean, I just saw DC a few months ago. He came out to Arizona and spent some time with him, and he still looks like he can still play. But this guy, just size, and now he's working with the best. We got the best strength and conditioning trainer in the country, and he's going to work with him, get that body getting defined, get some definition there, and we're going to be pretty impressed. Now, I know there's potential foul trouble, but what better coaching staff to work with that? He's going to leave here. When he leaves here, he's going to be 3 times the player he was at Washington and Fresno State.
Yeah.
And he's going to anchor that middle, and we're going to compete with all the big men in the Big Ten, having him on the court. And that's not even talking about the kid from North Dakota State, who I'm impressed with as well, that runs the floor, who can shoot it. Very, very smart. He's mass-like type of player.
Well, and you talk about foul trouble. Even if, let's say that happens, I mean, you got depth, like you said, the North Dakota State guy coming in. I think even Bearcat can probably play down low too.
6'9",
right?
And then Raleigh, the kid from Utah, and Euless, Aaron Luke.
How'd he look?
Both of them look good. I mean, they run the floor, they go at it against each other. It's fun to watch defensively, running the show. Bryce really, he never has to bring it down.
He's going to be
he's going to play his natural position.
Those two guys are going to make a pretty special year for Bryce Williams.
Yes. And Bryce, he looks like a pro. You know how you watch somebody that just looks like a pro? He looks like a pro, and he carries himself like a pro.
Wow.
He's never in a hurry. He's making all the right decisions. He never forces the issue. Both freshmen, lefties. I mean, I told Coach Hoiberg just yesterday. I was at practice. No, I was there Monday, and I told Coach Hoiberg, I said, man, this you got a legit, easily 10 people that you're going to have to rotate. He said, yeah, we're going to have to do that early in the season, and then we'll see what happens.
Mhm.
He already knows what he has, and he has depth in every position.
Now, one thing that's been big in Hoiberg's offense is 3-point shooting. How did that look?
You're eight.
We it's hard to replace Casey.
See your cup.
But collectively, with Sejan, everybody can shoot it.
Well,
on
Raleigh
that
can
team.
shoot it too.
Oh,
And Morgan's got low range.
yes, all of them got range, and the big men are even shooting threes. I even saw the big boy shoot a 3 and hit it.
Braxton?
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Now-
Ryan 840
now,
says,
if
dang,
he-
T, Natty talked too soon.
Yeah.
Had to talk too soon. No, everybody can shoot, but I'm sure the big man that won't
be his jam.
he's going to be shooting in practice. That's it.
Sure.
If he shoots one in the game, I'm coming out the stands. I'm coming through the TV. Like, hold up, buddy. That's fool's gold. Because heavens forbid if it goes in.
Mhm.
Then they think,
it's in the head.
I
It's-
can
it's-
shoot. I can shoot.
Like, let's be
I'm a
all
shooter
honest.
now.
That's Juwan Gary. When one goes, they all got to go.
And how did Juwan look?
Playing great. He's shooting the ball well. I still like to see a little bit more slashing
Yeah.
and creating havoc because we can't depend on all 3-point shooting. But you don't want to get in the big man's way.
Mm-hmm.
Big boy, big body.
Hey, feed him. Let him eat.
Yeah. Well, you talk about Mia shooting a 3, and if you were to shoot one in a game, that'd be amazing. Let's not forget, it's happened before a few years ago, and I can't remember the guy's full name. Who was our center under Tim Miles? Leslie.
Oh, gosh.
You
I
remember-
can see him. Yes.
What was his full name? Something Leslie something Leslie Smith? Was that it? Anyways,
Think about that.
this guy would never have any business shooting a 3, but you never know when the shot clock's going down. You got the ball in your hands. You got to put it up. He did that one time. So that's why I'm saying don't put it past the guy.
Did it go in?
No, it didn't. He was 0 for 1 from 3 on the season.
That's the reason why you have shooters. That's the reason why you have point guards. I mean, there's nothing more discouraging for a point guard if someone tries to bring the ball down when they know they're supposed to give it to you,
Right.
and then they make a bad decision.
Yes, that's happened to you a few times.
No, wow. Wow.
I'm not going to say any names, but
Wow.
it
Wow,
has
wow.
happened
All right.
on occasion where they want to lead the break and
Yeah,
get down
tough.
there, and it happens. I mean, that's basketball, but for the most part, the fans are going to be really, really happy with what they see this year.
It sounds like we got a complete team.
We do
You do.
at all aspects and depth.
Also, we're speaking to Husker legend Henry T. Buchanan hanging with us here in the morning hookup. Talk about physicality too, because that's the other thing you brought up. As we were having we call it a jam session somewhere at a local establishment, hanging out and talking about it. But you brought up the physicality of more not the interior guys, but about the guards.
Oh,
How physical the 2-point guards are.
Raleigh and Aaron, they're put together. They are a prototype Big Ten point guard, hands down. And the guards that they're going to have to go against, normally we, the little guys, not this time. I remember Verge being undersized, and
Lonzo,
even though he played well. Yeah, all
Yeah.
of them
Cam Mack.
over, but these guys, strength, hustle, and they get in your chest.
Yeah.
Defend.
And you know what's easy to forget too is towards the end of last season, who really found his shot and turned out to be a really good 3-point shooter? Sam Hoiberg.
You did.
Let's not
We
forget that.
haven't mentioned Sam Hoiberg. He's going to be in the mix.
He should be. I mean, he was
He's earned
really
his way.
shooting it
Well,
well
he's earned it.
last season.
Everybody on that team is practicing well. Practicing playing well is two different things.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Right.
It's gonna be a work in progress, and obviously as they get Gavin back and they get Burkay to campus, I mean,
Yeah.
there's more you got to put in the mix. And then
I wanted
that's
to
what
see
that's
Gavin.
what- yeah, I know.
Everybody's is really singing his praises. Everyone.
I was
Wow.
talking to Robin and T about it, by the way. People have asked about the goggles, right, and the glasses and why he
Mhm.
wears them. there's not a vision problem. Apparently, the story is back in like high school or something. He got popped pretty good in that eye.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like just a safety thing. He just keeps him on because that's how he feels comfortable.
He doesn't want to get popped again.
Yeah. Or it's just like, hey, I wore him for so long. And there's not a vid. They're like clear. Like they're just clear.
Everybody's talking about it.
And now it's the look.
The guy, I guess he can flat out play.
Oh,
We didn't
listen.
We didn't get a chance to see what he was.
You're not a top. I don't care who you are, how you're rated. You're not a former top 50 if you can't play.
So he's a former top 50.
He's a former
that's
top
why.
50.
So you're
Like this
getting
kid
me.
was in one of the classes, a former top
If
50.
you thought I was excited last year, at about
hang on.
yes, hang on, get your seatbelts because you're going to see me heaping and hollering, screaming.
And what's weird is like football could be all right this year, but you're making me more excited. Like I want to get to basketball right now.
Well, let's do football first.
Yeah, we got to get there.
All right.
We got football. You know, I'm a fan of Matt Rules.
Mm-hmm.
Get this rolling. Get Rayola doing his thing. Let's get to that bowl game. Or like you said, we're part of the odds of the
yeah, baby.
yes, we're part of
Take a
that.
break and come back and talk about
Let's
that.
Yes, let's do that.
man.
Let's do
Hoops
that.
is I'm ready for hoops too, my friend. But I'm patient. I'm patient. So let's take a break. We come back, talk a little Husker football and stories that we missed.
You're listening to the Morning Hookup with Bill Hooks and Will Wilson. More coming up.
That ain't. I'm trying to think of Leslie's now. I know exactly who you're talking about.
I think it was Leslie Smith.
Oh, Neil Leslie Smith. I think you're right. Ryan 840, no love for the Jamaican Nightmare Kamani friend.
Yeah, I missed that one.
Leslie Smith.
Yep.
Yeah,
Greg,
I
I'm
missed
not going to be able to make it up. The Pinnacle Bake Championships up in Omaha right now this weekend. Corn Ferry. I won't be able to make it.
We didn't get invited to the Pro-Am?
Apparently not. Starts tomorrow, I believe. Starts tomorrow, mañana.
Yeah, and Kamani's my guy. He's come up to sports courts.
Yeah.
He get upset because he could never beat my teams.
Oh boy. So you head back, man. Get some relaxation.
Yes. I can't wait, man. First thing I'm gonna do is jump in the pool because I like the night swim.
Oh, what time you get back? What time you get back Arizona time?
I land at 7:25.
Out there?
Yes. So get my car, drive home, unpack, throw on some swim trunks,
And go right in the
take
pool.
a deep dive. Can't wait.
Which at that time it'll be like 98 probably.
Actually, it will be. One of my homeboys from Muncie was recently in Phoenix, and he said, "How do you deal with this heat?" It was 2 a.m. in the morning, and we were out, and it was still 98 degrees.
It's like not for everyone, bro.
And he lives in Atlanta.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the trailer for that movie with Sam Griesel came out.
Sammy G. Yep.
Mm-hmm. What's the name of it?
It's called Resball, and he plays like the villain.
Yeah.
in it.
It's gonna be hard to watch Sammy G's a villain in it.
I know.
No kidding.
He's like one of the nicest guys in the world.
He's playing overseas right now, right?
I think so. But yeah, he filmed this like a year ago, and the trailer's just now getting out. LeBron James is like one of the directors.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna be on Netflix.
99 when you get back, by the way. It's looked.
Is it the high?
That's when you get back.
Oh, so it's be kind of. Oh man,
Hot.
yeah. Yeah, we say, could you shut the shades?
That's what they say in the airport on the airplane, right?
Yeah.
When you guys deplane, you please shut the shades. Keep it cool. The high there today is for you. It's a week, 103.
Oh,
That's cold.
it's starting to cool
It'll
down.
be 83 at the low tonight.
Well, it's only August. Wait the end of August, it'll be back to one.
Go
I
play some
expect
cheap-
a 115 plus for about a week or two.
Mm.
I don't know how you do it, T.
What's that?
That heat.
Oh, I love it. I don't know how y'all do this humidity.
Humidity stuff. Why?
I did it for 20 years, so I guess I know because I dealt with it. But it's different, man.
I grew up in that humidity.
Yeah,
And
oh, Charlotte.
this is humid, but it's not like being back in Charlotte.
Yeah,
We're 85, 90+% humidity.
yeah.
Swampy.
When is Lincoln gonna get back to the street dance? Do they still have street dances here? Street parties?
I
think
so.
that's kind of turned into like a small town thing.
Yeah.
Just small towns now?
Yeah.
I know they had check days
That's how
Checked-
Wilbur.
yeah,
a week or so
Wilbur.
ago.
They used to have like
Homestead
they used
days.
to have like the whole like
Hold on.
Rib-
Sit down.
it's a Rib Fest downtown.
Stop talking.
Yeah.
Stop talking, Bill. And
Well, you're- You listen to me when I tell you
I'm
instructions.
sorry.
I'm your producer.
I am sorry. Some people give me a countdown.
Do you want me to?
I'd never want you to do that.
All right. Shut your
Never.
trap. Anyways, what do you think of Bill's glasses?
Distinguished.
You know, I told him this yesterday. I said, I think I take him more seriously when he has them on. Like, I respect you more when you have them on.
He's asking for permission to speak.
You may speak.
Welcome back to the morning hookup. Hanging out with here at GB Cannon and Will Wilson. Sarah likes the glasses. Thank you. I can see. They are productive.
Distinguished gentleman.
They're productive. I can't take my hat off because I see all the fuzz coming off. A guy was haircut day yesterday too. That's awesome. No better day than haircut day.
Where'd you go get your haircut?
It's this place. Not promoting the place at all. Don't get paid to do it. Scissors and scotch.
Is that where Tim went?
No.
Just ask the
I
question.
think that was the captain's chair. Good morning. You're on the morning hookup.
Not too much, guys. As for Bill's glasses, his Horace Grant,
Yeah.
I don't think he needs them.
Oh, I need these things. I promise you. I can't even. I can read the comments now.
Awesome. Hey, I watched Cole Hawker in the semis, and I always liked him. I followed track. I had a feeling he was going to pull it out. When I came home and found out he won, I was ecstatic. He definitely deserves it.
Hey,
Oregon
Ernesto,
product.
is there any coincidence that, you know, before this year, Bill would get a haircut like every so often, but now that he found a place where you could drink whiskey while you get a haircut, he gets one every week?
There's no coincidence. I do the same thing when I found out my place is
Really?
It's every 2 to 3 weeks, by the way.
Yeah, you got to keep it clean and tight,
Yeah, look at
you know, like that board you're running.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm gonna pitch another show for T, the Paint Patrol, and you can play that song by Planet Patrol. Play at your own risk on it in the background.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, no doubt. Hey, T, man, I'll be your DJ.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
And one mixtape.
That'd be
I'll
awesome.
throw that away. Hey, well, we just got to do one thing. We got to get Rob to get the jaws of life out on his wallet.
Jaws of life.
Oh my God.
I think that was one
We've
of the
gone
best
next level.
ones.
Yes. That's better than the staple, Bob. That's better than the staple.
I think I'm going to steal
That's
that.
awesome.
Yes.
I'm going to
I'm stealing
steal
that.
that. That is funny.
Jaws of life off his wall.
I stole another one. I stole another one too. And it was what T said the other day off the air, I believe, when he was leaving Jerry's house. He goes, what did it say? You got to make him miss you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was classic. Updating a little Husker news right quick before I get stories that we missed. Boy, unfortunate news. We had 2 ACLs. Freshman defensive back Roger Grandy suffered a season-ending ACL, and probably the big one, man. Left tackle Teddy Prohaska tore his ACL out for the year. What they also did say, it was not the original knee, the injured. It's the other one.
Yeah.
This guy's gonna be going like his 4th surgery of his career, man.
4th?
Yeah. So it was like Rule said it was like the first or second play of Monday's practice.
Oh my God.
It was an engaged play, kind of non-contact, and that's what happened. So now Turner Cochran, Gunner, they're gonna be top options out there. A position that we talked about yesterday with Brian Munson. We're already thin, man. We're already thin, and now you're gonna have that. That's how you go in the first full week of fall camp, man.
That sucks. That sucks.
Well, it sucks because you got to find that spot. You got to solidify that spot with something because you got to protect the backside of your quarterback, my man.
Yep.
Your 5-star guy that presumably is going to start.
Yep.
He's starting. Come on now. Who will be fooled?
I don't know. I just want to keep it in the.
I think everybody
suspense.
in the country is okay to say he's starting except Matt Rule. He will not say that.
So that was the news you got yesterday. There'll be more to come. They keep talking throughout the week in camp and progressing. But man, did you see also these updated college football lines out there? I'll bring them up here for you. It's just interesting. I know it's like the Kool-Aid stuff starts. This came out of John Ewing. Tweeted this out, and it was hashtag BetMGM was the hashtag. Ohio State. These are the ones that made the biggest changes during the week. Ohio State went from minus, and this is the college football playoffs, okay? Where they open, where they are now. Ohio State went from 550 to minus 750. So they're like, say, hey, they're a lock. Georgia minus 500 to minus 600, so on, so on, so on. A&M plus 300 to plus 240. Alabama plus 115 to plus 105. Colorado went from plus 2,000 to plus 1,800.
Okay.
But then there's just one that just sticks out to you because, you're Husker fans. And it was Nebraska plus 1,800 to plus 900.
Big jump.
In half with odds to make the playoff.
That was T going to the sports book and putting 1,000 on Nebraska
out here and dropping
he
money.
He moved the line.
I wonder if it was Dave.
Vegas Dave.
I wonder if Vegas Dave dropped it on.
I wonder how he's doing. We haven't heard from him in a while.
I don't
know. He'll probably hear us talking about this and call in and go, "Yeah, you'd be dumb if you put money on Nebraska."
I'm taking the unders. He was really mad at us the last time about the name tag stuff. That really, remember that?
Yeah, I do. We probably hurt his feelings.
That's fine. Also, so let's do a few stories that we missed.
The stories we missed. The morning hookup.
It's over.
What is
the losing streak? The White Sox, they did it last night. They tied for the longest streak at 21 with Baltimore. Listen to these two stats that they pulled out of this. Of the percentage of innings they led during the 21 game loss, 14%.
Oh, jeez.
You know how many runs they scored per game? 2.3.
Yikes.
Not going to win game. They broke it. It's over. They're not going to set the record of all records. They just tied the American League record. Congrats.
Now, if you're at the Athletics, you're like, oh, God, we just lost to the worst team ever. But, had to happen at some point. That's too bad.
Sorry. Snoop's at the skateboarding finals.
He's at the skateboarding finals?
Yes. You can't make this up.
That's funny. Everyone's talking about Michigan.
Yeah.
And, their whole situation. It's interesting to look at Jim Harbaugh's record before Connor Stallions got hired. Before Connor Stallions joined the Michigan coaching staff, they were 49-26.
Yeah.
After he got hired, they only lost 3 games.
Cheaters. I'm just saying.
I don't know what that means.
Will, you almost got another no-hitter last night.
I saw this.
Valdez for the Astros. Now, this is the worst way. Valdez takes a no-hitter in, and he gives up a home run, a 2-run. He lost a no-hitter and the shutout.
With 2 outs in the ninth.
2 outs in the ninth. And it was Corey Seager. I think he's done it twice now. So, T, appreciate you, my man. Safe travels back home.
Be safe, T.
Appreciate
you guys
that.
have a great Wednesday. We'll catch you on a Thursday.